Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoes.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Another new brewery alert for the channel. Cape May Brewing Company, and they are out of Cape May, New Jersey. This is their triple IPA. It's called Snag and Drop, and it is 10% alcohol by volume. The rad folks at Cape May actually sent this for review, so I appreciate you guys doing that. It's always really cool. I've always said the most fun part of reviewing beer on YouTube is like interacting with people about beer, but when there are brewers and breweries that actually like watch people review beer and kind of take feedback and constructive criticism and do things with that, I think it's awesome. Really fun that happens. So I'm more than happy to give an honest opinion on this beer. I don't know anything about Cape May. I don't know how new they are. I think they're fairly new. But yeah, this is a really cool can. The can art is amazing. And it's a whole fishing thing. The hop is on a fishing hook. Talks about sure to lure you in. It doesn't say the hops on this, but it does say that this is like a West Coast style IPA, I think. It's talking about like being sticky and dank and all that good stuff. So it says it's a lupulin laden beast. So yeah, if any of you guys have had any Cape May beers, I would be interested to hear your thoughts on them. I was looking at their Instagram, and it seems that they're Eagles fans, so hopefully we won't let that affect our review. I'm just kidding. Congrats to the Eagles. That Super Bowl was a good game. So let's check this one out. This actually pours pretty hazy. I thought this was good. I thought it was West Coast style. Maybe not. We're about to find out. As you guys know, well, maybe you don't know, maybe this is the first time ever watching a review of mine. Triple IPAs I drink straight out of the fridge, so this is ice cold. And I just washed this glass and there's a couple little bubbles, but whatever. It's light, but it's got a haze to it. I mean, I can see like the shadow of my finger behind that when I put my finger behind the glass, especially holding it up to the light, but it's pretty hazy. It could be a chill haze. It's a bright white head. There was about, I don't know, half a finger. It's dissipating. That happens with 10% beers, but it looks absolutely amazing. In the glass, I'm guessing 10% we will get some alcohol legs. They're streaking down. It looks killer. I'm excited. I love, you guys know that I love checking out new breweries. So I think time of recording, this is about a month old, maybe a little over a month. This got sent and I was gone, and I am back now. So I'm going to drink this, shove our nose in it. Yeah, so this smells true to West Coast style. Super huge citrus nose. For being over a month old, and I know that's not old per se, but in the day and age where everyone wants to drink everything super fresh, this still has a very intense nose. But I will say 10%, it is cold, so it might change as it warms up. I'll drink this fast enough to where it's not going to get warm. There's not any hint of 10% on the nose of that. It's like this resinous orange peel, grapefruit peel, think citrus fruits. There is a nice amount of sweetness. I mean, it's 10%, so the malts are upped, right, to get the ABV that high, I think. So with that kind of dank, kind of resinous, sticky, citrusy hop thing like you would remember from West Coast style beers, and you guys who aren't drinking West Coast style beers anymore because you're all juice guys now, it's that, but that sweetness kind of balances the hops really nice. Yeah, this almost, it's almost like candied tangerine, candied citrus. There's even like a little bit of like that grassy sort of, it's like grassy, earthy. I don't know the hops of this. This smells like a sea hopped beer. Like there might be, I don't know if there's like Citra in here, like kind of the old school Centennial sort of, all the sea hops. It reminds me of an awesome old school West Coast smelling beer. So let's go and taste it. Cheers. Thanks, guys. Yeah, this actually reminds me, it just came up in like my Facebook memories from 4 years ago, I think. And so I watched the video again. It was terrible, but when my brother-in-law and I went to Pizza Port to drink Pliny the Younger, this has that intense candied grapefruit, candied tangerine. It's a big beer. This is a big sticky beer. It lets you know it's 10%. That's not to say that it drinks boozy, but you can just tell. I don't know how to describe that. You can tell you're drinking a 10% beer with this. There's even like a piney thing in there. Yeah, it's sticky. Like, I don't even know. It's sticky like when you lick your lips. Your lips are like have this candied sticky thing. But it's tons and tons of that like resinous, dank, rindy citrus peel. Orange peels, grapefruit peel. There's even like a lemon zesty kind of a thing. As this is ice cold out of the fridge, this is a really, really easy drinking 10% beer. This beer could get you in trouble. I don't know if this is a beer that they brew all the time. I'm not sure, but it's just, it's ridiculous how drinkable this beer is for 10%. You do get a good amount of the sweet kind of, just that maltiness that just kind of plays well with the hops. This is intensely hopped though. Again, it's very resinous, very dank, green, earthy, and there is a good like pininess to it. But there's an awesome like zestiness too. I like how like citrusy, you get that citrus acidity that's there. Again, this is crazy drinkable for 10%. This is awesome. We talk about it. Guys who are, everyone who's like into the juice bomb thing, you're probably not gonna like this beer. If you're into West Coast style beers, you will love this. This is really, really good. I mean, this is an A beer for me. This is a solid first beer I've had from these guys. I would love to know more about the brewery. I would love to know if you guys have drank their beer, because this is fantastic. It is solid A, 96. I love this. And right now we are around the time where people are standing in line for 9 hours to drink Pliny the Younger at Russian River, and there's these crazy like raffles, and you have to jump through hoops to taste that beer. I mean, just drink this. It's that true West Coast triple IPA. Like, do you guys, if you guys liked like what's the one that why can't I think about it right now? The Lagunitas, Waldo. I think that's 11 point something%, but this is, I mean, right in that kind of thing. If you like that beer, this is a beer that you would love. So if you're in New Jersey, you should buy all of this. This is awesome stuff. I'm stoked that the guys at Cape May sent this. And that's not just me being kind to them. This beer is fantastic. So yeah, that's Snag and Drop from Cape May. If you guys have had it or any other beers from them, leave a comment below. I'd love to talk about it. So I'm out of here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse, so I can bring bad news to all